Anders Lee here. I am the son of a voiceover artist. My father reads audiobooks for a living, and it's very suiting for him because he just talks this way all the time. Like this is his natural speaking voice in day-to-day conversations. Like at the grocery store, he will talk to you like this. Like there's no off switch. I went home a few months ago, and he was going to pick me up from the airport. But instead of saying like, yeah, I'll pick you up at noon, he just says, I will greet you at 12:30 p.m. One time we were watching the Vikings game, Minnesota Vikings, and there was a fumble in the fourth quarter. Not a good thing on our side to have happen. And he gets very upset, but instead of swearing at the TV, he just says, this is not a well-oiled machine. I could have taken a similar career path, but I squandered it with my very nasal personality, as he says. Tip-top bar. Anyone here like smoking dope? Well, it's a bar, so we're drinking, but anyone like smoking marijuana? I can tell you probably like it. It's probably my favorite thing to smoke is cannabis. I've been kind of broke recently, so I haven't been able to buy dope. But I have been doing this thing where I will pace around circles near other people who are smoking dope, hoping that I can get that off. You don't want to ask, that's impolite, but you can just kind of pace around, hang out on your phone, maybe you engage them in some conversation, like, what day is it? What day is today? Is today? It's Tuesday, right? It's Thursday? Today's, I thought it was Tuesday, and I'm not even the high one. I would love to be, though. I would love to be that way, no pressure, but I wouldn't say no if you were to be able to make me high. I would really appreciate it. I had to give up on joints recently. Joints, they're kind of a little wasteful. Am I wrong? The joints, they go out quicker than they need to. Because in every joint circle, most people, you're supposed to treat it like puff, puff, pass. You take 2 puffs, you pass the joint along. But you get one person in every joint circle who treats it like puff, talk for 5 minutes, puff, pass. Like they will hand you the thing eventually, but not before you get their take on Rick and Morty. And they think everybody's like really captivated by whatever they're saying, They're like gesturing with the joint, like talking with it in their hand, expressive, making their joint point. They don't realize, like, we are watching, but we're not really looking at them. We're just kind of like dogs to a tennis ball, just like watching the joint, getting ready to finally pass the thing. I think weed is great to smoke before you listen to music. I love being high and listening to music. Music, probably like my favorite thing to listen to, quite frankly. I think it can be kind of cool to like look back in your life and see different playlists that you made at a given time. You guys like playlists? Yeah. It's kind of an underrated art form. Dare I say, it's an art form. But you look back and you see like an old relationship. The playlist you made during that time, like your first date playlist, right? And then you got like your second date playlist. You got the first time playlist, right? Before you know it, you got your Facebook official playlist. Then you have her go actually take that off Facebook playlist. Just feel like it kind of cheapens it to put that on Facebook playlist, but it's our first fight, and we'll get through it. Playlist. And then you get, like, we've been dating 2 months, let's just move in together, playlist. Right? You get that phase, you just can't stop kissing each other, playlist, right? And then you get, like, your second fight, playlist, your third fight, you just kind of lose track of the fights after a while, playlist. Then she comes home one day, and you're sitting on the couch, she's like, hey, Anders, can I talk to you in the room for a second, playlist? And you're like, I'm actually making a playlist right now, playlist. Like this. She's like, this can't wait, need to talk to you right fucking now, playlist. Okay, I guess I'll just drop the thing that I'm doing and talk to you in the room, playlist. And before you know it, she's like, you know what, Anders? I don't think making playlists is a real art form, playlist. So you're telling me to give up on the dream that I've had since I was 12, playlist? Like, no, I'm telling you, get better dreams, playlist. Just so narcissistic. You're like deciding songs for people to listen to, playlist. It's called curation. I'm crafting a sonic experience for them, playlist. Okay, do you understand what I do, playlist? Then a week later, we're still living together. We've been dating anymore, playlist. And you move out of that place, you're never going to see her again. And the thunder makes you want to fucking vomit, playlist. And then maybe some like early Neil Young. All right, I've been Anders Lee. Thank you so much.